Welcome to Big Bris TV. On this, I usually say welcome back, but I found out that the vast majority of you are doing me like I do these credit card companies out here during the zero APR financing period. So on this episode, I'm gonna be, wait, my girl is kind of dusty. Let me just, sorry girl. There you go. On this episode, we're going to be talking about 10th scale off-road cars. And you may be saying, well, Mr. Big Bris TV, that isn't an off-road car. That's an on-road car. Why, yes, you will be correct. Really, motorsports are designed to get you enthused about a winning car or team, and so that you can go out and buy the on-road version of that car. And so in this episode, we're going to be talking about Kyosho Phaser Mark II, not MK2, Subaru Impreza WRC 2002 model. So I got this from A-Main and it was about 270 bucks. A-Main had a coupon for $30 off $300. So you add $30 more to your order, makes it $300. You get $30 off, so you get everything for $270. So in effect, the sway bar kit and the light kit were free. Let's open this up. And you get the A-Main catalog. And really, I think his catalogs like this is the reason why I fell in love with RC, but specifically visible shock dampeners, just like this. In these photos like this, I thought that was amazing, the way these cars had these working shocks. And so I think that's why the shocks is one of the first upgrades we do to these cars when we get them. Let's look around the box. Okay, so here's the box art. It's a very similar blue to my BMW E30 M3 back there. I love that blue. You got your rally wheels with tires in that signature gold color of Subaru. You got everything written in Japanese. Fortunately, I have an app on my phone that can translate. Boom. Translated to English. So this Subaru Impreza WRC, this is a 2002 model of the rally car. It is a licensed body, so let's just get it out of the package and see what it's all about instead of reading the box. Man, again with the giant transmitters, Kyosho. And Team Associated, come on. Massive, looking like Alien or something. I heard these are really nice. There she is. Wow, it's really lightweight. It'll never be this shiny again. Wow, this is a really scale body. You got your side view mirrors. You got your windshield wipers. These are plastic, but they actually move, which is cool. You can pose them if you want. They actually screw on. You got your light buckets, and I like these light buckets. You unscrew this tab here, and then you swivel this out of the way. You install the LED bulb, and then you swivel it back. The wires come through that little slot, and so it holds them in. The rear ones, looks like this side is missing what I was just talking about, the holder for swiveling. So I'm gonna look in the packaging and see if maybe it's in there, but we can see that this was factory sealed, so they owe me one. And I bought the light kit too, man. I wonder how well this is gonna perform keeping dust out. I don't think it's gonna do too well keeping dust out, but it will probably do well keeping heat in. And this thing has brake rotors and calipers. Check out the front piece, how it's angled up, you know, so that it's like your approach angle for an off-road vehicle. And then the suspension travel on this is way more than an on-road car. In a second, we'll compare it to that one. Now, just for a second, I'd like to talk about this. And the reason is, this is my first hobby grade RC car. And this is a Red Cat Lightning chassis with an HPI body on it that I custom painted. You can see it even has custom tags on it. Little muffler that I did. This one I attached with magnets, and it has a fully functioning light kit on it. Headlights, fog lights, high beam, hazards, front and rear, brake lights, reverse lights, and obviously turn signals. Also, it can do a disco. Right now, I have this set up as a drift car with these drift wheels, but I do have on-road wheels, and it looks like a mess here. I probably gotta clean that up. And the reason that I mentioned the tunability to the suspension and other parts is because when you're building these out custom, that comes into play. Whether you have to stance it to fit wheels, or you do like I had to do before when I did the Volkswagen to fit a 190mm body on a 200mm chassis. I have full build videos on those, so you're welcome to go back and take a look. One that I was really proud of was this one. BMW E30 wagon. I actually sold that on eBay to make room for more builds, and USPS lost it. So I have an open claim now, but they keep denying it, so I basically lost my baby. I feel bad because the hard work that went into it, I really wanted the gentleman who bought it to appreciate it. He was down in Chile. He was willing to pay anything to get it, which I didn't even charge a lot. Another aspect that I will be looking at with this is the fact that these HPI bodies, for instance, don't come with accessories. I went out and had to buy a tree of parts to add wipers, side view mirrors, the muffler. And then while it does come with light buckets for the upper lights and the turn signals, it doesn't come with buckets for the fog lights. So I had to get creative with some Gorilla Tape in there. But as you can see, they worked out pretty good. So on to the Subaru, the Scooby, I'm gonna call it the Scooby. Let's just get to upgrading. So far here are the upgrades that I have for it. You saw the optional light kit, anti-roll bar or sway bar kit. Had to take it brushless, so we got a Hobbywing Quicrun brushless combo here. And the program card so that we can squeeze the maximum out of this system. But the first thing I'm gonna do is address these tiny clips. And if you saw my previous video with the associated Reflex 14B, you know where I'm going with this. So basically it's these Hobby Park small tethers for small clips. We're gonna get this body reamed out and put them in. Okay, so that's all 4 tethers on. Let's see how it looks on the car. And there we go. That looks clean to me. And I don't have to worry about dropping those clips when I'm out running. And look at that suspension. That's really off-roady, isn't it? Let's get a battery in here and see what it looks like. Hopefully this battery will fit. Let's see. It's gonna be snug. Oh yeah, that fits. Right. You're welcome. Okay. You know why I know this cover is not going to stop dust from getting in here? Because look under here, right? It's open around here. And you may say, okay, but you know, no. check this out. This one is even tighter around. And when I took this one out on a dirt track, it came back inside covered dust. So that's how I know this thing is not gonna, I mean, I guess you could put some Velcro around. I mean, I don't mind that the axles are plastic. I mean, I wish they were black. I really got spoiled with this. Red Cat, they spoiled me. Look at that. You got CVDs in the front and the rear. You got adjustable upper and lower links in the suspension, front and rear. Yeah, Red Cat spoiled me. But what the Red Cat can't do is go off-road. And so that's why I got this thing. This guy can go off-road. So let's take it out and see how fast it goes. Good to see you. Heads up. All right, let's see what she's got. I'm just trying to get a speed on this car for a video. That's full trigger. Looks cool. Let's see what that was. 28.2. Okay. Without getting a hit. Let's race him. She's a little unruly. Okay, so that was his maiden run. That was a 5200 milliamp hour 50C LiPo. But I don't have the Dean's or T connector to EC5 right now. So I won't be able to run this battery to get a little bit more. I think it will give it a little bit more, but we'll find out when I put the brushless system in it. I'm thinking this thing, let's see, we got 28. I'm thinking it'll do maybe 40 on 2S, and then we'll see on 3S. So you're just gonna have to stay tuned and come back for the next one. So that was my thoughts on this Kyosho Subaru 2002 rally car. I think that is awesome so far. And you know what? Kyosho, in keeping with the scale of this car, it doesn't say Kyosho not one place on this entire body. So they were really keeping with the scale theme of this. So come back. Make sure you hit this with a like. Make sure you subscribe so that you can see this when I run this one and that one and show you what they both do. Hey, this is Big Bris telling everybody to stay well, and I'll catch you on the next one. And hey, check out one of these videos up here. And hey, check out one of these videos. And hey, check out this. And hey, check out this. Stop laughing at me. And hey, why don't you... Subscribing is easy. You just click the link. Subscribing is easy. You just click the link right here. And then you check out this video or this video.